My name's Joey Willis. This is my wife, Erica.
And we've been a part of Restore since fall of 2008.
Well, we came to Restore because of signs that we saw all over Zona Rosa, and we decided, why not Restore? Give it a try.
I think the cool thing is that when we first walked in the door, we kind of always envisioned where we would want to go to a church, what it would be like if we ever started our own church, and we walked in the doors and we were like, this is it. This is exactly what we've been looking for.
What's changed in my life has really been the missional aspect. Everywhere I go, everywhere I live, everything that I do seems to be now filtered through this idea of who can I meet who could potentially become a Christ follower.
I would say Josh was our first poke in the
I'm
side.
trying to see, how can you say that?
To move to, he asked us if we would be interested in joining Brookside, and that was something we kind of both thought, well, why not? Let's pray about it. Let's see what God says and where He leads us. And at first, we felt a solid yes from God. So then we started looking for houses to be able to move there, and things stopped quickly.
Yeah, the prayers all pointed to go to Brookside, and then we started going and looking at houses, and everything felt really wrong.
I think the hardest thing to pray for was God's will, no matter what that was. Whether it was, did you really call us to Brookside and we maybe are just confused about it all and we'll go anyway? Or is it that you never really said yes?
The hardest part for me was the confusion of we're supposed to go to Brookside, but there's no house in Brookside, and and I kept thinking, like, is there something else? Was I missing something?
I think for me, clarity comes through just my devotion time, and I ask the same questions over and over again, and if I feel like I get a yes, then I pray about it again the next day, and if I continue to feel like I get a yes, which is just an overwhelming positive feeling with whatever I'm praying for, I don't feel that like urging in my stomach that says this is not a good idea. I don't feel uneasy about it. I feel at peace.
Eric and I have a system that we both pray about it individually, and we come back together, and it's like Christmas. We're both wanting to, like, who's going to open the present first and say what they heard, and it's always the same. And we know that when it's the same, that's the right move. One prayer specifically for us was we were definitely looking for a community, that we could have a place where we felt like we belonged and that we could reach the people around us. It was really important for us to find that. And we ended up moving to Trustwood, which is exactly what we were looking for.
I think for me the biggest prayer that was answered was the financial aspect, because when we originally looked, the pricing to live in the city is obviously much different than living in Liberty. When that finally came through and we were, God was so generous with us with us getting the finances so that we could afford to move there. I mean, it all just came together for us to be able to afford it.
Well, we are really excited to be moving to Brookside to be a part of Restore's new campus. To be reproducing a church again is just really, really exciting. I can't wait to reach my neighbors, to see them become the new leaders, to become the new artists. It's just going to be really exciting for us. I'm Joey.
And I'm Erica.
And we're all in.